We are just about to start Connemara Pony Stallion Parade. These stallions are going to walk around the ring a couple of times and then they will be called in by the stewards and lined up, and each stallion will be shown individually by hand. Forward please. This is exhibit number 657 in your catalogues. 657 is Brock Blizzard. This is 657 Brock Blizzard, exhibited by Aidan Jones, is a 6-year-old roan stallion. He was bred in Blessington, County Wicklow by the Cairns family. And he is by Ashfield Romeo, out of a mare by Tasty Pride. Brock Blizzard shares his sire Ashfield Romeo with the likes of Ashfield Echo and I Love You, who is a grade A show jumping stallion. And his dam is by Tasty Pride, who is by the famous sire of performance ponies Temple Breedy Farbui. And her grandsire was Robin Hood, giving him some of the best old proven performance bloodlines in the Connemara Pony Studbrook. Brock Blizzard qualified for this year's RDS Connemara Performance Hunter class, which he finished 5th in earlier this afternoon. He qualified for the championship on his first attempt down in Scartine in County Limerick. So 681 is Carracanada River. So was born in 2008, that makes him a 9-year-old. Carracanada River is by Temple Breedy Farbui, out of the mare Doherty Lucky Lady. The broodmare sire is Ross Lubin. He's owned by Kirsten MacDonough from Westport in County Mayo. He is a Class 1 registered Connemara Stallion, and he comes from a terrific, prolific performance pedigree as well, which makes him an ideal cross for Irish sport horse and thoroughbred mares. He's got a glittering CV as well for 3 years in a row, between 2013 to 2015. He won the qualifiers for the RDS Connemara Performance class here at the Dublin Horse Show. He's competed successfully here in Dublin as well over the past number of years. He was 2nd in the ridden Connemara Stallion class of the RDS back in 2014. And he was reserve Supreme Champion ridden Connemara at the RDS in 2014 as well. In 2015, Carracanada River competed in Clifton in the Stallion Performance class, finishing 3rd, and he also came 5th in the side saddle class. In 648 is our next stallion in this parade of Connemara Pony Stallion, sponsored by Bernie Brothers Saddlers. 648 is Porrick Gannon's Corner Road Hazy Lad. He is an 11-year-old, he's a grey. He's bred by Jerry Griffin from Invernon in County Galway. This fellow is by Frederick's Lines Hazy Match. He's out of the mare Atlantic Colette. Corner Road Hazy Lad is a prolific and multiple prize winner in the show ring, and he is passing this quality on to his progeny as well. He exhibits a great temperament with a very good movement, and he is sired the 2016 All-Ireland Yearly Filly Champion and Reserve Champion as well. And he is tested negative for both the hoof wall disease and also the white eye syndrome as well. See that? 647 is one of the most prolific Connemara Pony Stallions standing at stud anywhere in the world. This is Cashel Bay Prince. He is 15 years young. He is by I Love You Melody, out of the mare Cusheen Pheasant. He's owned by Robbie Fallon and is presented this afternoon by Michael Harty, who's been competing him successfully recently. Cashel Bay Prince stands at stud in Athenry, and and he has got a fantastic performance record to his name. He was Supreme Champion at the IPS Championship show in Cavan back in 2008. He won the Mountain and Moorland Champion of Champions Championship show back in 2007 in Peterborough. And he was one of the few Irish ponies that qualified for the Horse of the Year show in 2009 and was the only Connemara pony to do so that year. 10 years ago, in 2007, he gave the individual dressage display during the Stallion Parade at Clifton Show, and he was also entered into the Connemara Pony Breeder Society Hall of Fame in 2007. He received the Connemara Pony Breeder Society Special Achievement Presentation in 2008, and he was placed top Mountain and Moorland Working Hunter of 2010 in the annual Irish Pony Society Championships. He's also proven to be a very consistent performer in dressage at novice level. He's also a Grade B show jumper. He's jumped consistently at 1 metre and 10 centimetres throughout his illustrious career, reaching a max height of 155 centimetres when competed at Puissance. Cashel Bay Prince is a Grade 1 stallion, and he has been tested negative for the white eye gene, and he is the sire of other ponies on the Cashel Bay website, such as Ard Fry Ariel, Cashel Bay Abbey, Cashel Bay Brock, and also the sire of Cashel Bay Katie, winner of the 4- and 5-year-old ridden class here at the RDS last year.
646 Tim Henry. The stunning son of Bunone Castle Queen is a stallion of great substance, having strong bone, straight movement and excellent temperament. His dam by the kid and out of the mare Power Station, won previously here as a 2-year-old at the RDS. Amongst her many successful progeny is Bunone Castle Ree, who was twice champion at Olympia. His sire, Glencarrig Lexus, is a stallion with a truly blue-blood pedigree. He won the Supreme Championship at Ballyconneely Show and was placed second in the stallion class at Clifton Show in 2005.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next up then, in this parade of Connemara Stallions, this is number 664 in your catalogue. Here is Keith Murray's Lochfada Rudy. This 6-year-old is a grey stallion. He was bred by Porrig and Nicola Heanue from Clifton in County Galway. Of course, Porrig Heanue, very well known as a prolific breeder of Connemaras, and also very well known as the manager of the highly successful Clifton Sales Company as well, where so many Connemara ponies are traded either as foals, yearlings, or later on in life. Lochfada Rudy is by Cushing Stormboy. The dam is Grade Ruby Surf. And the broodmare sire for Lochfada Rudy is Grange Bobbing Sparrow. Breeding going back to Grange Bobbing Sparrow. So this pony was competing earlier today in the Brownie Brothers sponsored Connemara Pony Performance Hunter Championship. He was ridden by Jennifer Kuhn from County Laois. She's trained by her father Hans. Lochfada Rudy qualified for today's Performance Hunter Championship at Rincula in County Longford.
649. Curbon Mark is a striking dun Class 1 stallion with fabulous temperament. He comes from a family of top performance breeding. A son of Gwennick de Goriva out of an Aaron Flight dam, closely related to International Grand Prix chauffeur Will Wimble. Curbon Mark is a full brother to Swedish show jumper Curbon Honeybee and a half brother to Grade A show jumper Corbet Clare. Gaining over 100 SJI points in his first season before heading to Sweden to further his show jumping career for 2 years. He is now back in Ireland, proving to be versatile, being ridden successful in the show ring. Wins include the MPS Area 32 British Isles Supreme Champion ridden. Goes Podgy then, with only limited foals within his first crop. He is the sire of Goresbridge Go for Gold graduate, 3-year-old done with class, who was sold for £14,000 last autumn.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next up now is the champion Agharanny Minstrel, who was the winner of the Connemara Performance Hunter Championship just a few hours ago, next door in Ring 2. That's been the highlight of her career so far, which includes numerous working hunter classes, numerous working hunter wins, including at the Clifton show last year, where he was also highly placed in the high performance competition as well. Agharanny Minstrel also hunts and events. He's got a great temperament, a wonderful disposition which he's passing on to his progeny, who are already competing well on the ground. So Agharanny Minstrel is number 686 in your catalogues. He's owned by Noreen O'Connor. He's presented this afternoon by his regular rider Edwina O'Connor. Agharanny Minstrel is a 10-year-old. He's grey by Castleside JJ, and he's out of a mare by Thunder Bay. He was bred in Mo by Sean Hine.
And next out, ladies and gentlemen, is number 658 in your catalogue. Killaneen Boy is a class 1, 147 centimetres, 5-year-old dun stallion by the Performance Stallion Western Boy. Proving to be a top ridden and performance pony in his first year of competition, with wins including winner of the novice ridden Connemara at the Northern Ireland Festival, winner of Connemara Working Hunter and reserve champion Working Hunter at the Northern Ireland Festival, winner of novice and open ridden Connemara classes at Lttle show, Connemara champion and overall reserve supreme champion. One of the only 5-year-olds to qualify for the Performance Connemara Hunter Finals at the RDS this year. He qualified at the first qualifier on his first attempt. His temperament, I'm told, is to die for at home and at shows. He's a straight step and scopy jumper. And out next then, ladies and gentlemen, is number 661, Kippure Little Big Chief. A rare and unique 7-year-old, 1 to 8 centimetre Connemara Stallion. By the sire Gunsmoke out of the dam Scarlet Dawn by Ballydonna Casanova. Kippure Little Big Chief is a throwback to the origins of the Connemara breed, condensing classical bloodlines in a power pack that gives strength, performance and intelligence to our native pony. His sire Gunsmoke was the first winner of the Connemara Performance Stallion Award, and his dam Scarlet Dawn was one of the last of the Ballydonna Casanova mares. Both sire and dam returned to Ireland from USA and Denmark to produce this little gem that will counter overheight and give back true type to the breed. This year he won the 5-7-year-old RDS Connemara Performance Hunter Championship in qualifier in Scarteen. He's competing very successfully at both show jumping and cross country with 10-year-old Laura McCann, winning Cavan 128 Winter League and Interschools at Mullingar. And finally then, ladies and gentlemen, we have number 650, Manor Duke. Grey Stallion, 148 centimetres by Kirkmore Cashel and Banks Vanilla. Manor Duke is owned by Noel Noonan of Manor Connemara Pony Stallion in Clifton, County Galway. After a successful ridden career in the UK, which included qualifications for the Picton and Royal International Horse Shows, Duke returned home in 2016 to compete in hand at the Clifton Connemara Pony Show. True to form, Manor Duke won in Clifton and also in his other 2 outings last year. So far in 2017 has been an outstanding year for Manor Duke, with 10 wins from 10 outings and as many Supreme Championship titles to his name this year alone. Duke is standing and stood with Eamon and Joe Burke in Castlegar, County Galway, and they are eagerly waiting Duke's first crop of foals due in 2018. It is no surprise that Manor Duke is proving to be such a star, given that his parents both had exceptional careers themselves in the show ring. Duke's sire is European champion stallion Kirkmore Cashel, who is also former supreme champion here at the RDS. And Clifton, and his dam Banks Vanilla, who is no stranger to showing ring, having a hugely successful ring career in the UK, culminating in her being crowned Connemara Pony Championship champion at Hoy's and best of breed at Olympia in 2012, and an in-hand reserve champion at the Clifton show in 2015.
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the parade of Connemara Stallions for 2017 here in Ring 1. We just